Your guardian angels have an important message for you today, one that carries insight and warmth to help guide you forward. There is someone who holds a message. They've been waiting to share a message tied to a day that was significant, not only for you, but also for them. This message comes from someone who, after the day you parted ways, found themselves confronted with an experience so impactful that it has continued to shape their perspective and actions. The last time you were with this person, your interaction did not end on the best note. Maybe you were frustrated, angry, or simply having a rough day, and your departure was hurried. Perhaps things felt unresolved or left hanging, leaving both of you with a sense of unfinished business. Your sudden departure meant you missed out on something that happened to them shortly after you left, a moment that they feel was meant to be shared with you. Since that day, they have held on to the details of what occurred, waiting for the right time to let you in on their experience. Now, as time has passed, they feel that it's finally the moment to reach out and share their story. This person has seen things in a new light, gaining clarity and a fresh understanding of themselves, of you, and of the nature of your parting. What happened that day was a turning point, one that allowed them to see beyond their own immediate emotions and led them to consider things from your perspective as well. In the time since, they have grown, reflected, and gained a clearer understanding of what matters most to them moving forward. They hope that by speaking to you about this, you too might find peace and clarity. They believe that understanding their side of the story might bring you a sense of closure and help you see things from a broader perspective. What they wish to share might shed light on unresolved feelings and provide insights that you hadn't considered. Their story could give you a fresh perspective on the choices you made and the paths each of you have taken since that day. By being open to hearing their message, you might unlock something meaningful, something that could bring you greater peace, or even help you heal wounds you didn't realize you carried. After you left, their day took an unexpected turn. What began as a typical day transformed into a whirlwind of events, one unfolding after another, leaving them to process the experiences on their own. They felt the absence of your presence and were left with thoughts and realizations that they had not expected. These events had a lasting impact on them, prompting self-reflection and changes in how they viewed both themselves and the situation that led to your departure. They have waited, watched for the right moment, and held on to the desire to connect with you when the time felt right. Your sudden absence on that day triggered a chain of thoughts and events that ultimately brought them to a new realization about what they truly wanted from life, relationships, and themselves. Although circumstances prevented them from reaching out immediately, they feel now is the time to share these insights with you. The person wishes for you to hear their words, not only to understand their side, but to offer you a clearer picture of what happened after you left. They want you to see that this experience shifted their perspective and gave them clarity about their actions, feelings, and intentions toward you. They hope that by sharing this part of their journey, you can both gain closure or, perhaps, a new chapter of understanding and mutual respect. Your guardian angels know that you might be hesitant to revisit that day. Memories of unresolved feelings or lingering questions could make it challenging to approach this with an open heart. Yet, they wish to reassure you that listening to this person could lead to positive changes. Just as they found clarity and insight, so too could you find healing or new realizations that guide you forward. When the time comes and this person reaches out to you, the angels encourage you to open yourself to the conversation. They understand that revisiting the past might be uncomfortable. It may feel like reopening wounds or revisiting unresolved emotions. But this conversation has the potential to bring a sense of peace and clarity. Listening openly can help you see the situation from a fresh perspective, one that allows you to find closure and understanding. Even if it's challenging, approaching this interaction with an open heart may help both of you release any lingering pain and replace it with compassion and insight. The angels remind you to hold space for them as they share, to let them speak honestly and fully, and to give them the grace to express what they've been holding inside. This opportunity isn't just about understanding what happened on that day. It's about gaining the clarity to move forward in a more peaceful and empowered way. As you listen, allow their words to unfold without judgment, knowing that by doing so, you might also find insights about yourself. Perhaps there's something to learn about forgiveness, resilience, or acceptance. The way you approach this conversation could open doors you hadn't considered, leading to growth and positive transformation in unexpected ways. Your angels know that you have the strength to embrace this conversation, to be receptive to the lessons it holds, and to see beyond any discomfort it may bring. They urge you to listen not only with your ears, but with your heart, for it's here that the true message will resonate most deeply. In anticipation of this, here is a prayer for you. Lord, as this person prepares to reach out and share what happened on that significant day, I ask for your guidance to help them find the courage to speak openly and sincerely. I pray that you surround our listener with the wisdom and compassion to listen with an open heart, to be receptive to the positive changes this conversation may bring, and to embrace the insights and growth that come from hearing this person's story. Let your presence surround them with love and protection, guiding them toward a deeper understanding and a path to healing. Amen.